Only 2 months after the North Coast Daylight first pulled into town, the Willits to Eureka run is so successful that service has been extended to Arcata, and plans for continued expansion are underway.
We have a waiting list now of people wanting to ride. It fills up every train now until the middle of September at least. So we're going to have to start adding another train probably. The middle of the week train, because a lot of people want to stay in Eureka more, and this doesn't give them enough time. So we're working hard on that one. The next year we want to have an auto train annexed to this train where we'll have flat cars and people can drive their own vehicles right on board and get up here and have their vehicles with them. It's going to keep adding cars as fast as we can find them. And then we'll have a second train, hopefully maybe next year, so you'll have 2 trains, one after another, coming in here.
The North Coast Daylight is now bringing between 300 and 400 passengers to Eureka every Saturday night. And when the passengers disembark, they head straight for local restaurants and hotels. Last Saturday night at Lazio's restaurant, 175 dinners were served to people that had come up on the train, and many returned for breakfast.
I think our impact has been very dramatic, along with most of the other properties in town. Originally, the Redwood Coast Railway Company wanted to block with us 20 rooms on each of the Saturday evenings throughout the summer. They've requested now to basically double that block. And what the railway company has done is that they've contracted with our property and several other properties in town. So when people call their office in San Francisco and make a reservation for the train, they can also make a reservation for a hotel room.
Passengers from the North Coast Daylight are only in town 15 hours before making the return trip to Willits. But the business community believes that once the tourists get a glimpse of what Humboldt County has to offer, they'll be back for more.
Anytime you expose yourself to a new client, so to speak, then that's going to just generate additional business on top of that. And these people will come back either on their own some other time or on a meeting or whatever the case may be.
Although Eureka has benefited most from tourist dollars generated by the train, Arcata is beginning to share in the profits too, with the Saturday run from Willits now continuing on to Arcata.
The run around the bay is just beautiful. There's nothing in between you and the bay. There's no 101, there's no eucalyptus trees, there's no lumber yards. It's just yourself in this car and the bay, and it is beautiful.
The historic North Coast Daylight brings a sense of pride and badly needed profit to Humboldt County, and everyone is singing its praises.
There's a train, the North Coast Daylight, people it's Humboldt bound, take the train, track is open up and down, it's a North Coast Daylight, take me to Eureka town.
Valerie Stewart, KVIQ News West.